it was pretty awful, wasn't it, Snips? G'day, guys. I'm the captain, and welcome to Drunk Aussie Guy. And today, well, Happy New Year. This is January 1st, 2022. 2 for 22 if you're a if you're a 12-man fan. But yeah, well, we're back over here on the island. We haven't left Lost Island yet, but we're over here because there's a New Year's event coming up in around an hour. So we're over here feeding the critters and doing everything. And I've noticed a couple of things. First off is the textures on a lot of stuff that is awful over here as well. And this is obviously something to do with the event. Things are having trouble loading in. There's AA Ron, not quite all there. Come on, mate, you can do it. You can do it. Kind of. But it's horrible. It's I don't know what's going on. So we're over here, we're feeding the critters. We've got some, down here. We're cashing in our stuff for all of the gear we've been getting out of the drops. I've only been over here periodically just to feed the critters. But we're over here, we're cashing in because the event will end soon-ish, I'd imagine. So I want to, let me see in there. So I want to make the most of all this stuff we've got over here. And you can see that we've got ghost gadget clauses. They're not loading, not rendering, they're not loading. I think it's a problem with the event and the new map hitting all at once. Yeah, it's terrible. I'm hoping they're going to fix that. But we're over here because the New Year event is a massive big fireworks explosion, extravaganza, and a whole heap of Santa Claus gifts dropping down. So we're over here, and the reason we're over here and not on the Lost Island, it's on there as well, but with the way we set it up, if you're following along, was we've made it so that you can't bring any gear back. You can bring the dinos, but you can't bring the gear back, and that's because of the way that we've got the engrams set up over here for a bit of challenge, particularly for newer players. Look, I can't even tell which way you're walking. That's so creepy. But yeah, it's still, it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's working. You just got to put up with it. So we're over here. We'll keep mucking around for the next, whatever it is, 30, 40 minutes. And we'll head off. I know where it is. There's a little sign that's come up, and it was the same as where it was last year. So I know the spot. So we'll take mud guts across. Hopefully be able to give you a little bit of a show. Let you see if you haven't seen it before, what it is. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not sure what to expect now with all these rendering issues that are going on. But yeah, once we've done that, we're heading back across to Lost Island. We're going to keep going over there. I've got designs to try and tame up at least something that we haven't got. We've made a huge amount of progress, and we'll fill you in with what's going on when we get over there. We've made some tames. Nothing super exciting. We've got Ember a boyfriend. I don't think she heard me, but she's got her a boyfriend so that we can breed out some little baryonyxes and we don't have to worry about losing the good ones in the caves and stuff. We can get a little bit reckless. But yeah, I mean, there's all tons of things over there. There's griffins. I want to get some higher level spinos, some aloes. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. So that's the plan today. Is we're going to do the New Year's event. We're going to head back to Lost Island, and we're going to go on a bit of a taming spree, see what we can tame over there. So yeah, let's bring you back in a little bit. All right, Dangles, that's 9 minutes to go. We're going to have to get up there. Have you packed your lunchbox? Have you packed red ones in your lunchbox? You bloody have. You have, haven't you? Wait, come here. Yeah, I thought so. No. We're not taking the bloody red ones. I've told you 1,000 times. Red ones get on the bloody shirt. They're bloody hard to get out. They leave stains, mate. I can't take them. So no red ones. Let's go. Alrighty, we're up here at the. Yeah, it's nearly there, nearly here, Dangles. we're at the drop site, or as close as I think we're going to get to it. And rendering is still a problem, but we're going to deal with that because this is the New Year's event. We're going out. Well, technically, it's mid-afternoon on January the 1st here, but in game we're about to have New Year's, which I think is Eastern Standard Time or something over that way. But yeah, we've also given Mudguts a bit of an upgrade. We found a nice candy that gave him some pretty colours to celebrate the event and give him a bit of a boost of speed. So it's not obviously not midnight in game. It's just the way it's lined up, but that's what it is. And yeah, so count it down with us, Dangles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, survivors! And you can't see a bloody thing. Well, here we go. Yes! I hope. Oh, it's not finished yet. Something's going on. Oh, shit. Have a look at that, Dangles. And it's still going. Awesome. Look at all these prezzies, mate. When you get stuck into that while it's still going. I think that might be the end of the fireworks. Check all these out. Oh, have a look at that. These are supposed to be some super duper stuff. Oh, we'll take stock of what we've got. We'll take Mudguts. We'll run around and pick up what we can get our hands on. Everywhere. Oh, nice fall, mate. All right, well, yeah, let's get this fucking everywhere. Look at them. I'm not going to be able to carry all this. Let's go. All right, we're going to keep going, and we will catch you back at base. I don't know what those things are there. Some more of them. Whoop. Alrighty, just back at base. Yep, no, I'm getting to that, Dangle. Just bear with me. All right, and we had a massive score. It's all chibis and skins and that sort of thing. No equipment, but it's all meant to be a bit of fun, bit of a celebration. And have a look at what I know. Have a look at what this is. We had more than we could fit into one inventory. You've got every chibi and skin that you could ever bloody want. I'm sure we've missed a few, but there's even some emotes in there. But have a look at that. I'm not going to sit there and have a scroll through that, but it's got fucking everything. All the skins. Now I've got everything I'm going to need. So yeah, that was a bit of fun. And if you haven't done it yet, I think you've got a very short amount of time to put it onto your server or get onto the official ones and get it done. So yeah, we're going to. Oh, we've got one more thing we want to do, Dangles. We haven't set off any fireworks. I know it's not a thing over here in Australia, but it is everywhere else. So let's see if we can do this. Obviously, the rendering is a bit horrible. So no ammo. Whatever. Have I got the ammo? Oh, it might be up. Hang on, we'll try again. All right, take 2. We'll see what we can come up with. Happy New Year to you too, Dangles. Oh, it's a bit of fun. Let me have it. Let me enjoy myself. It is, isn't it? This is all a bit of fun. It only comes around once a year, though, mate. So wasn't as exciting as we thought. Those flares, but yeah. All right. Well, that's all done and dusted. So we're going to finish up here. Getting sick of looking at this rendering issues. Wildcard, if you happen to be watching this, fix the bloody rendering issues. Hopefully nothing gets set on fire, Dangles. If it does, wasn't us. Wasn't us. We weren't here. So yeah, let's get back over to Lost Island. Everything's fed up here. We'll put all this stuff away, and yeah, let's get stuck into what we were doing. Alrighty, we are back on Lost Island, and we settled on a base spot. And if you can't tell where that is from where we're looking, just hang on a sec. That's us there. Right, stand up on the corner, obviously. This is the snow ruins castle thingamajig. And we decided here because I'm a terrible base builder, and at the very least this looks cool. So in the main building, obviously you can see, oh, you can't quite see, but it's just started just morning here in game on this map anyway. But this is where we're going to keep our flyers up here. It's pretty cool because everything's sort of interconnected. What is that over there? Oh, that would have been cool. Anyway, that's just another one of the little things you can't interact with on these things. But yeah, I mean, you head down your stairs. I'm pretty used to jumping. This is our middle floor, and we've been. I'm on holidays. I've got this or last week and this week off, so I've been spending a couple of hours a day on here, and we've got a fair bit done through the week. Obviously, we've got electricity. We've got some fridges in. Don't worry about that. I can't do anything about about that. The grill, we've got our fireplace, we've got some storage boxes and those things. I just put them in there just for a bit of fun to see what they were like. But yeah, I don't know if we'll end up using them. But this is the main floor, and we've got all the gear down here, everything that you need, everything's going. Fabbies and all the gear, and we've been everything. It's with 5 times. It's pretty easy to get stuff. We come out here, we drop off the Yankee full of metal. Turn it on. Have we got anything in there? No, I won't worry about turning it on. But yeah, I mean, getting resources is really easy when you're at 5 times. I can't deal with the 50 times and 100 times and all that, because basically you've got everything we've got there within an hour. So it's ridiculous. But yeah, we've got everything we want. Obviously, we've got some tames, a few more tames than we had last time. I think we had all of those guys when you were here. We've moved everything across from the base. Now, I do want to put an elevator here, because I'll show you why. That to get down to the lower level, you have to go through over there, and that's all cool. But the stuff that we want is here, and we've got like a little fireman's pole. You can sort of bounce over onto that. We're in, and we've had a bit of success. We've got some Rexes. Oh, hang on a sec. Can't see a fucking thing. We've got a couple of Rexes, all very, very high levels, and we've only found one female that was high level, but we can start doing a bit of breeding. We've got some baryonyx that we found there the other day, because we're going to need them to go down and get a basil, and they're high level, so we can breed up with them and not worry about losing one. What else did we get? Oh, we got the sheep. Yeah, thanks to Raptor Claws, he drops down occasionally some sweet veggie cake. So yeah, we tamed up a couple of them, so that we've got some. Yeah, so we've got some mutton on tap. But I think that's about the extent of what we've tamed. Today, I really want to go and see if we've got a good griffin, because, yeah, this is where you come up here. It's fun. It's not real easy to get up there. But you can see it's a lot of stuff. And like we showed you in the last video, it's got tons of stuff. I want to put a greenhouse down here, because everything's is so easy to get. That way we can make up some kibble, because some things still tame up quicker with kibble. And I don't really want to go taming any more Rexes, because they are a massive pain in the ass. The high level ones with the darts, because it takes about 100 of them, even with a good rifle. So, and the great thing, another reason why I wanted to, and you can see there's just so much room to spread out. Nothing spawns up here. But I wanted to show you 2 things. One of them is, I mean, there's a ton of stuff down here. Rexes spawn down here all the time, the high level ones. What level are you? Okay, well, make a fool of me there, but there's tons of stuff down here. But we found this little cave, and this was we were going to build in here. We were going to build in here, but decided against it. Now, hang on a second, I'm just going to change the game. Now, we decided not to build in here, not because it's a bad cave, but because I'm a terrible builder. And I don't want to be mucking around. But we have used it for our Rex taming trap. And this is something that Ruby showed me. And it works really, really well. I mean, you've got the standard 3x3 with door frames that you could put up with a ramp, and it does the same thing. But this is pretty cool. This works exceptionally well. And it's an easier target for them to hit. So, yeah, I like this one. And so we keep it in here. We kite them in from outside through the gate into there. We shut the gate. We can get in and out through there. But if you haven't seen already, this cave is huge. It's got the main chamber here. You can see how easy it is. We block that off. It's got a secondary chamber here that you could build stuff in. I mean, yeah, I know, I'm a terrible builder. Obviously, people who've got a bit of skills with the building. If I was building in here as part of a tribe or as a solo, I wouldn't touch this because it's actually got the trees and the bushes in here, and tons of them. It is so easy to get. This is where I've been getting all the narco berries. Bring the moss chops down here, just hack away. But you've also got the trees. So if you were shacked up down in here, you wouldn't build anything there, even though you could, because it would just get rid of your spawns for wood. I mean, if you wanted to, yeah. I mean, there's wood straight outside. There's tons of rock. It's got a lot of river rock, so there's a little bit of metal. There's no metal spawns in here. But then you've also got this little passageway, which doesn't go anywhere. But you could build, I don't know, if somebody was creative enough, they could build a little thing down the back here. But it's got a bit of crystal, so this would be a waste of cutting this spawn out, because it's got, when I want to say it's got a bit of crystal, I mean it's got a ton of crystal. Have a look at that. It's everywhere. I mean, yeah, you could probably build something in here. A little hidey hole if you're a solo player, but look at all that river rock. That's metal. But yeah, ultimately we decided, I made the executive decision, we were going to build up top because, I'm a terrible builder. I know, I keep saying that, Rosie. So I was with Dangles before. I have to introduce you when we get back, once we're finished on this map here. But we didn't want to build here. So today, but we're getting sidetracked. Today we are going hunting for a griffin. If I can't find a good, they are scary. No, you're not coming. If we can't find a good level griffin, we might try and tame a Maywing or a couple of Maywings, or high level aloe, or spinos, or whatever else we can find. So yeah, I'm going to go do a bit of hunting around the map and see what we can see. Yeah, and no, you're not coming. Oh, and the reason you're not coming, Rosie, is you know very, very well. We almost had a mishap. We were out taming the baryonyx, in particular the red one, and I wasn't paying attention, and I got a bit too close to the water while we were kiting him over to the boat. I've got the taming raft on the other side of the map where we found him, and he used his tail spin and stunned me and stunned Green Hornet and fell off, and Rosie fell off in the water, and luckily enough I got far enough away before I got eaten. I had to spawn back in, and I thought, oh god, here we go, this is a disaster. I got over there just in time to pick Rosie up because the baryonyx was busy chasing Green Hornet around. Grabbed all the stuff, ran back to the boat, recovered. But what it taught me was, you're not coming. You're staying here. So I don't want to worry about losing you again. So while I'm out doing exploring for these things, for tames, you stay here and have fun with grub and with unnamed flying rat over here. So yeah, let's go and see what we can see. Alrighty, we have a contender. It's not the highest level. Where'd you go? 133? 133? I'm going blind as I get older. 133, it's not the best contender, but it's a start, and it will give us a something to get across the map a bit quicker on. And 133 is nothing to sneeze at, particularly if we can tame it up reasonably good. I've got the trap set up over here. It's just your standard. I know there'll be people that go, you can make a better trap. It's an easier trap. It's a more effective trap. But that works for me. I'm easy to please. That'll work. Well, hopefully it'll work. So you've probably seen this 1,000 times, but I'm going to record it. We'll just cut to the interesting bits if I don't die. Done. Works pretty quick and easy. So I'm going to try and knock this this fella out and hopefully tame him up. And down. Let me get that food. Let me get that food before you eat it. Nothing more to do but sit back and enjoy the show. Can I get up here? Done. And we'll just sit here and watch, and hopefully nothing comes along and eats it till it's tamed up. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Yes, we got him, Rosie. We got... This is Pete. Say good day to Pete. Not the best level we could hope for, but definitely a good start. It will help us get across the map a little bit quicker once we get a few levels pumped into stamina. Not going to worry about anything like weight or attack or anything like that. It's purely a transport vehicle, aren't you, Pete? Yes. Yes, you are. Yes, he is, Rosie. Yes, he is. But, yeah, that'll do us for the day, I think. Well, I'm going to go mucking around. I'm going to go see what I can see. There's a few things I want to check out. A few little caves that somebody sent me online that I want to have a look at. Not the artifact caves, a few little hidey holes, just exploring. And I really would like to just find... Look at that. How bad that render is. Loading in. It's terrible. Like even there, that's not too bad. But sometimes it's been terrible, sometimes it's been good. Hopefully once these two events finish, it'll all get back to normal and we can start playing without worrying too much. But yeah, I've got a few things. I'll probably end up taming a few more things through the week. I don't think it'll be anything exciting. I think things like Maywings will go pretty quick. Looking for aloes and spinos and anything that I can add good leveled stuff back over on the island. So, what do you reckon, Rosie? That might just about do us for this episode. Yeah, yeah, I think it will. We've had a good run, so we'll catch up with you guys next week. So until that, well, actually, make sure it's Happy New Year. Hope 22 is good to you. I'm a little poet and I didn't even know it. I suppose that's the fun you have when you're full of rum. But yeah, so I'll leave it there before I get too off track. Um, so yeah, I'm the captain. This is Drunk Aussie Guy, and we'll catch you guys next week.